What's happening, folks? Nate here at Two Wheel Dyno Works, and today I'm working on a Ninja 1000 that's already been tuned by another local shop. Now, the customer brought this in and knew something wasn't right because even with his aftermarket exhaust, the thing just stunk like fuel and was popping like crazy on deceleration. He did not know, I do not believe, that this had already been tuned by another professional shop. Pretty telltale sign that this had been tuned at least by somebody was A, the power commander, and B, that the ignition wire, which is going to be hard to see because it's black, right back in there had already been pulled out for a tack pickup on the dyno. Now, whenever these bikes come in and the complaint is popping on deceleration and it's already been touched by somebody else, the very first thing we check for is to see if the air injection is still in place. Well, it is. And it wasn't plugged, and it was still functioning. So we went ahead and plugged it off for him, and I was not surprised that after this thing heated up, our first baseline run was 10 to 15% too rich across the board. Not too lean, too rich, folks. That is 12 to 1 or below almost the entire RPM range. So seeing that, the first thing we did was zero out the power commander, and then we went ahead and pulled the ECU out, checked to see if there was a tune license in it, and there wasn't. So that means this other shop went ahead and tuned the bike with the air injection system still functioning, getting a bunch of false air into the exhaust, and just dumped way too much fuel into the thing. So we went ahead and flashed the ECU with custom mapping they already had for the slip-on that's on this bike, and then used the power commander to just trim a couple few percent here and there that was different from the flash we already had built for it, and here's the results. We increased the rev limiter, got the air fuel corrected, now we're nice 13.0 pretty much across the entire RPM range there at full throttle, picked up about 4 horsepower and 3 foot-pounds of torque everywhere. And again, that's an extra 4 ponies and 3 foot-pounds of torque over a bike that had already been tuned by another local shop. So this guy is going to be much happier with the results that he has now. The bike will be much smoother with our custom secondary throttle plate mapping we flashed into the bike. It'll run much cooler because we lower the cooling fan temperatures. And he'll probably get anywhere between 10 and 15% of his fuel economy back because, well, it's just not stupid rich anymore. So moral of the story, folks, just be careful who you have tune your bikes. Again, there's shops out there all over the country that have been in business for a long time that we still see stuff like this from on almost a daily basis. So if you ever need anything, give us a call, shoot us an email, support@tooldynowworks.com. We're always happy to help.